Pam Perry is somebody that you all have seen. You've seen Speakers Magazine. She's taken the whole internet by storm. Everybody's trying to get their position in Speaker Magazine, honey. I was a cover girl. So I am so appreciative. And I'm also in the counting. I'm the centerfold. I've never been a centerfold. Won't he do it? So I am just thrilled that she is using her ministry to be able to help so many people. And she gives voices to those up and coming talent that we might not know about, that are doing great things in the world, that they're adding value. And I'm just so excited to celebrate Pam, not just because she's my girlfriend, not just because I love her, but because for me this year, it was crucial for me to have Pam on this platform celebrating legacy, because she is standing in the legacy of her parents, who unfortunately she lost in a short space of time, in 1 year. So this is it. I don't want to make her cry, but to me it was so important for me to celebrate her in this moment where she is a living example of taking action despite the distraction and despite losing the two people that mean the most to you outside of her husband and her daughter, and to be able to still stand. Pam was preparing funeral services and still traveling to a client to cover their event and give them exposure. That's the kind of faithpreneur that she is, that in the midst of her grief, in the midst of her challenge, she still extended herself. So I can't tell you how emotional I am and so excited to be able to celebrate my sister, ride or die. We gonna do this thing together, none other than the beautiful Pam Perry from pamperry.com and Speaker Magazine.
Thank you. I remember last year, Dr. Stacy, it was at the TW Hotel, and my mom had just passed, and it was like, I was in a daze, but then I felt so, I can't explain it, but it was like you were pouring water on a dry plant, and I felt like I came back to life at that Faithpreneur conference, just hearing the other honorees, last year, hearing you speak and all of that. It just really helped heal me. It really did. It really helped heal me. So I'm just honored to be an honoree this year. Like you said, like you are the cover girl, going to be in July, which we're working on, but this is like from last year, from that particular one with that famous blue on that I really love. And I'm just really knowing that your conference is transformational, because it wasn't the TWA one, and then the year before, I think it was at the Marriott, was very transformational as well, because I go to conferences every single month, but something about that one, the way you deliver it, and like you always talk about relationships and resources, those were the things that people really got when they left there. And Jason, I don't know if Jason, I mean, the people who I met at your conference, I still keep in contact with. So it's like, it's for real. It's not just like, just lip service, but it's something like you really do bring people together, network together. I love that one part where you have like the front row, your front row awards, that kind of thing. I mean, people are just genuine. It's just like a conference of good people, but also about business. And it's always first class. It's always first class. It's like, this is really, got to get myself together here, because these some high cotton folks in here. It's really like first class, but it's from the standpoint that everybody loves the Lord, and the heart of it is just, I remember St. Marshall last year, you brought it down where you just felt like you knew her the way you interviewed her, and that's just your gift. But when you're talking to people, everybody feels like they are, like they know them as much as you know them because of the way you're interviewing them. So that's why you feel like when you leave there, you know everybody because of the way you're handling everyone. So I'm excited. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Pam. I love you, and thank you for your words, for being here and just being a partner in the work that you do for so many. And we need more of you, and we need that kind of opportunity until they're ready, right? They got to graduate from Speakers Magazine to get to Black Enterprise. That's how we do this thing. It's a transfer of brilliance. We just keep moving from one to one until we get everybody a little.
Right, because we're only 3 years old and they like over 50.
They're 50, so you got a little catching up to do.
I'll be 100 years old.
You're on an excellent track. Love you, sis. Thank you so much.